Places you don't talk about at parties. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Keep this frequency clear.
And now it's conspiracy. See, they've made that something that should not be even entertained for a minute. That powerful people might get together and have a plan. Doesn't happen. You're a kook. You're a conspiracy buff.
You're nothing but lies. Smack runner with weak alibis. Smack runner, your game is through. Smack runner, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, no problem, sir. I give your son his driver's license back. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
You have a good day now.
You too.
All right.
Well, that was interesting. I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't know about you, but I need this. My favorite glasses. I use it for all my fruity drinks. Got this when I was entertainment editor of a newspaper down in Florida. From Burt Reynolds' Jupiter Theater. Burt Reynolds, by the way, is an ass. So anyway, let me tell you what happened. I went out to investigate this booming noise. Went to the Sheriff's Department, went to the Alpena Police Department, went to the 9/11 Dispatch Center. I went to NOAA. And then I went to the Alpena Regional Combat Training Center. And, you know, I'm no stranger to being on military bases. When I worked for CBS Radio, I was in charge of NORAD, Peterson Air Force Base, and Fort Carson during Desert Storm. And they had heightened alerts. They weren't, you know, but I had no problem getting on the base. All I would do is, you know, show them my ID, my press pass, and have a good day, sir. Apparently things have changed. I went up to the gate at the Alpena Regional Combat Training Center and gave them my ID so I could get through the gate. And they said, "Park over there, sir." And I did. And I went up to the guard shack and I was handcuffed. You know, put down on my knees, legs crossed, you know, whole 9 yards. My first battle scars. And all of a sudden, here come a bunch of Air Force security guys with M4s, and I said, "Okay, you're going to put a bullet in the back of my head now?" But surprisingly, the answer was no. But it turns out that I'm on a list. I can only assume it's because of the work that I've been doing so far. And I'm no longer allowed on military reservations, and apparently I can't even film outside of a military installation because who knows why. Okay, you know, I wouldn't say interrogated, but I was talked to about, you know, what I was doing there and what my purpose was and all that. And I was held in custody for about 2 hours. You know, the Air Force didn't do anything. They released me to the Sheriff's Department. You know, the Sheriff's Department had a charge that they needed to file. Apparently my driver's license has been suspended in South Carolina. I know you're supposed to get a new driver's license the minute you move to another state. Well, mea culpa, I didn't. But I did have Michigan tags, Michigan license and Michigan registration. So, you know, I thought it was good. You know, why wouldn't you? Apparently, the reason that my driver's license has been suspended, as told to me by a corrections officer in the jail, was because I no longer had South Carolina insurance. I've never heard of that before. Sounds like a BS excuse, if you ask me. I've got Michigan insurance, but allegedly South Carolina suspended my license because I no longer had South Carolina insurance. Well, but you know what? I have to say that I'm kind of glad that this happened because, number one, it illustrates my point. We're not free in this country anymore. We've lost our 4th Amendment, 5th Amendment, 6th, 8th, and 9th Amendments. Now they're working on the 1st Amendment. Secondly, I got to know a lot of the local police officers. And they're really a bunch of good guys. I spoke with State Patrol today and sheriff's deputies. And even the ones that arrested me, you know, they were really nice about it. And got absolutely nothing bad to say about our local law enforcement. They were acting on the information that they had. And even though the information is bogus, you know, they were just doing their jobs. So, as far as I'm concerned, me and the county are good. I've got no complaints. These guys, you wouldn't believe how nice they were to me. I handed out my business cards. I said, you guys need to check out my show. Because there's going to come a time when you're going to have to choose between doing what you're told and doing what's right. And several of them agreed with me. I don't know if it was just luck or what, but at least 3 of the officers that I spoke with today are Christians. And they know what's coming. They see it. And they understood. And that's why they were, I think that's why they were nice to me. That and the fact that I didn't put up a fuss. I mean, why add to a stupid charge like that with resisting arrest or anything like that? It just doesn't make any sense. So overall, I would say that my experience was an interesting one, to say the least. But if the federal government thinks that they're going to stop me, they've got another think coming. I'm not going to tempt fate. I'm not going to go back to the Alpena Regional Combat Training Center. And as much as some of you guys really wanted me to, and as much as I wanted to, I'm not going to Camp Grayling either. Because I came this close to being renditioned. Let me tell you, it's scary. But the man said, all that's necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. Now, I don't know how good of a man I am. I've made mistakes in the past, but I know what kind of a man I want to be. And now I've got a pretty good indication of what kind of men the Alpena County Sheriff's Department is made of, too. And I gotta tell you, that despite all that went on today, I'm proud to have these guys watching my back. So, I'm going to get busy editing this video. I think you're really going to like it. Well, you've already seen it. Because this is the end of my night, except for the editing part. Like I said, they're not going to stop me. I'm going to continue to tell the truth. As long as I have a First Amendment right, I'm going to continue to exercise it. I need your help. I need you to support this show. This cost me $220 today. $220 that was supposed to go to pay my light bill. I don't know what to do, but to depend on you to support me and support the show and support my search for the truth. What's out there at the Alpena Regional Combat Training Center? What are they trying to hide? Is it some kind of super secret plane? Do they have a TR-3B here? What caused this noise? I'm going to find out what it is, whatever it is. But I'm going to stay away from the Air Force Base. You can guarantee that. I can't do anybody any good if I'm locked up in some foreign country somewhere. So until the next time, thank you for watching The Truth is Viral. I'm your host, Bob Powell. God bless, Semper Fi, and hoorah. I'm gonna get my drink on. It's been a hell of a day. But I'm not gonna be driving. I've seen the inside of a jail more often than I care to think about. 2 hours is 2 hours too much. See you next time.